This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren, pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. Shalom. I'm the brother Dama Agabar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right, and what I just read to you is the judgment that's going to befall Babylon the Great, aka America. And you see, and this is why, we are constantly pushing and calling out to the elect of our people to, repent, get themselves right with Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, to forsake this world, forsake everything about this place, especially America, to have no investment, no long-term future in this place, and to seek the old paths wherein is the good way and get on the right foot, because the judgment of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is about to fall upon this whore, America, Babylon the Great. And there's no remedy. There's no, curing it. There's no other outcome for this place but what I just read, for this place to be utterly burnt with fire via these nuclear missiles, man. All right. Because what does it say? The sins of this place have reached up unto heaven. All right. And you got a lot of our people still caught up in the ways of America. They're still heavily invested. They're still heavily, their minds is geared toward this place. They have a vision of continuously melting and bubbling and boiling in this melting pot of this scum bucket known as America, man, not knowing that the judgment that I just read is vastly coming upon this place. And there's nothing good coming out of America but the elect that are going to be beamed up into the chariots that's going to come out of her via to be taken up. And the chariots, the UFOs, which you have been seeing showing themselves in abundance, especially here in America in these last days. That's the only way out of the great judgment that is about to befall this whore, America, Babylon the Great. Because this place is wretched, it's filthy, it's disgusting, and it has nothing to offer our people but pure death and wickedness and confusion, and to be caught up in the sins of this great whore Babylon the Great, which is going to be ultimately destroyed, man, by death, by plagues, death, mourning, famine, and utterly being burnt with fire via this nuclear destruction that is headed this way. All right, because I was reading this article, all right, from the Natural News. It says the U.S. is the most lawless country in the world. Jeffrey Sachs, American economist, blows the whistle on the daily misinformation coming forth from the U.S. government. You see, and everything about this place, and it's the most lawless country in the world. Ultimately, it's the most rebellious country that is against Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, against the law, statutes, commandments, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord. America is at the heights of that lawlessness, man. This place is and this is why such great judgment is coming down upon this place. All right. It's the most proud, the most rebellious, and the most ungodly country on this planet, man. All right. And it's the hub of complete and utter wickedness. And you got our people caught up in all of it, man. You see, and now we're in the time to where, America, basically Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is being called out on all of his BS, man. Everywhere you look around the country, especially here in America, man, hey, it's just falling and falling. It's morally decayed. It's financially decayed. And the only thing that's left is for this place is to be judged and to be destroyed. Look, we're at the time where all the sins of America, all of the wickedness, the rape, robbery, the murder, the slavery of the Israelites, the blasphemy against Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all of this lewdness, all of this alphabetism, all of this child sex trafficking, all of the sorcery, the witchcraft, the murder, the death, the bloodshed. Hey, man, it's time for this place to be judged for all of that. And you got 2/3 of our people that are going to be caught up in this great judgment. You see? That's why I said, hey, it's time for our people to see what this place is truly all about, man, and get yourself in order, because this place has a certain date with total destruction. All right. So let's read some of this, man. It says Jeffrey Sachs, an American economist, says the U.S. is the most lawless country in the world. I regard the United States as the most dangerous country in the world by far. And it is, man. I mean, look at all the shit that the situation that America has this world in right now. America is at the forefront of bringing this third world war, with all of their proxy wars, with all of their manipulation, all of their, schemes and plots and policies is leading this world towards this third world war, and amongst many other things, all of the, like I said, the child sex trafficking. This place is the biggest pusher of witchcraft and sorcery. I mean, the poisoning of the food, the air, the water. This place totally is bringing down the quality of the whole world, and this place is highly and very dangerous, and that's why the ultimate judgment is going to be for this place to be completely destroyed and never inhabited ever again. You see, it says, I regard the United States as the most dangerous country in the world by far. You cannot believe how much misinformation we get every single day, because I have advised more than 100 governments around the world. I have seen things with my own eyes. I have seen U.S. CIA coups with my own eyes, government lie, but superpowers make super lies. And if you're running the largest war machine in the world, you are going to lie all the time, you see, because that's the MO and the spirit of Esau Edom, man. All right. All right. He's the purveyor of all wickedness and evil. All right. This is Psalms 58:1. It says, do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. You see, and this is the core of Esau Edom. You see, and everything about his system, everything about this country, and everything about the world is working under this vibration of complete and utter wickedness, man. And everything that you're being told on the television, like I said, the whole situation with these, with those, over there in New Jersey, with those chariots showing themselves and doing all type of things, man. Esau is lying through his teeth about all of that. Everything that comes out of his skinny snake-like lips, man, is nothing but a lie. It's misinformation. It's made to confuse, to mislead, to lie, so that he could control narratives to where he could, get the advantage over everybody, man. All right. It says, you weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Like I said, all these wars that are taking place within the last 250 years have all been wars forwarded by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's had his hand in it, some shape, form, or fashion. And he is the one that benefits of it, man. All right. And he's about to weigh the ultimate violence in the earth via this third world war that he's cooking up. All of that, allowing Ukraine to shoot those ATACMS deep inside of the heart of Russia, the situation going over there with Syria, the situation over there with those small hats and those Palestinians, all that shit. The war that's about, China and Taiwan. Esau's involved in all of these things, man. He's the ones that's really orchestrating and doing all of these things. And even like one of the Rothschild mothers said, I think she said, if my sons didn't want there to be any wars, there wouldn't be any wars, right? Because all wars are banker wars, and these bankers are nothing more than these elite, wicked Edomites, man. See? Verse 3, it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Because why? They go astray ultimately from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They were created to be the wicked, Satan, the adversary. So everything that he does is coming directly from the left hand, from wickedness, from sin, from to cause chaos, death, destruction, and wickedness. All right. And that's why you can't believe anything that comes out of this man's lips. If it's on the television, man, hey, just know you're being lied to. You're being misled. You're being misinformed. You see, and this is why this devil is going so hard, trying to ban free speech. He's trying to control the narrative. He's trying to shut down particular voices, in different YouTube pages that are giving you the truth outside of his corrupted and wicked narrative, to come down upon voices like that. That's why he's going to come down eventually on the men of the Lord, the prophets. He's going to eventually have a internet kill switch in place. He's going to eventually, stop all these different platforms and people that are speaking the truth from being able to speak, with the threat of locking you in jail or worse. You see, it says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. Right. You can't tell this devil will not hear the truth. He will not hear when you're correcting him or telling him that he shouldn't do particular things that are evil or things that can destroy and harm creation. He will not listen, man. He will not take the advice of charmers charming never so wisely, man. You see, and he's definitely not going to adhere to the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's the last thing on his mind. Scriptures say that the Most High is not at all in his thoughts, man. So you should never, trust and put your faith fully in a man of this type of demeanor, man. All right. It says, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. And like, no matter how much you tell this devil the truth or come out and tell him, the wickedness of what he's doing, he's not going to hear you, man. His mind is already set up to do complete and utter madness and wickedness. You see, and this is why only the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to be the only thing that's going to ultimately stop this devil 100% in his tracks. This is why the Lord is showing all these chariots. This is why the Lord is presenting the angels in these last times and have the men of the Lord and the prophets out there on the highways and the byways to usher in the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, the right hand of the Most High, that is going to break this devil's teeth. That's going to subdue him, judge him, break him down, and slap chains on these damn devils. It says, break their teeth, O Most High, and their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yahweh. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cut as in pieces. You see, and this is part of that judgment that's coming upon that great whore, like I read in Revelation, the 18th chapter, man. That's going to be the thing that's going to ultimately end this ride and rulership of the wicked. It says, as a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. You see? And it's ultimately what Esau Edom needs, to be utterly eviscerated and destroyed out of the earth, so that the wicked and all of the deeds and the vibration of the wicked can no longer roam and rule and, govern on this planet. You see? It says, international conflicts are based on lies that are created. See, like I was just reading, to sell wars to the American people. We don't even know if Sleepy Joe Biden is mentally sound. So why is the government allowing Ukraine to shoot our missiles under our training protocol deep into Russia to provoke World War III? What is the end goal there? Destruction to the world? No, because ultimately the Lord is going to allow the destruction of Esau Edom to take place in this third world war. Remember, the hand of the Lord control the minds of these kings, and he turneth it whithersoever he wants it to go. So, the Lord has Esau under the impression that he's in control, that these wars that he's creating are going to ultimately benefit him and lead him to this new world order, to where he's going to be able to, manipulate and to control all of humankind via his technology, artificial intelligence, and for him to become a god and to rule the Most High out of the earth, to destroy the Israelites, and to have world domination via this technology and be a god through this technology. But ultimately, that's the snare and the trap that the Lord is setting for this devil, man. And it's all going to end in Esau's Edom complete and total destruction. It says the U.S. government takes the same colossal risk with the health of the American populace. Just take, for example, you see that where millions of people unnecessarily dropped from the It says it's all lies. And Jeffrey Sachs says he's seen it all through his life, because he's been an advisor to prime ministers and presidents and to central bank governments. Right. Because they're all damn demons and devils and scumbags, man. You see, and this is why scriptures tell you that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. He's controlling all of these presidents, prime ministers, central banks and governments, the financial sector, the war machine is all under the helm and the control of Esau, Edom, all over this planet Earth, man. So don't ever think for 1 minute that China is doing their own thing without the white man's manipulation or dominance. These prime ministers, they're not acting upon their own accord. These presidents, Trump, all these things are all being controlled by the damn devil, the wicked, on every level, man. You see, this is why our faith and trust needs to be in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, completely and totally. You see, it says Jeffrey Sachs is a world-renowned economist, professor, innovative educator, best-selling author, and global leader in sustainable development, which he's probably in on the take too, man. But I mean, the things that he's saying, they are true. This man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, all right? And get a few more precepts. I didn't want to get this too deep into this. This is Micah 2:1. It says, arise ye and depart. For this is not your rest. You hear this, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you Israelites? America is not your rest. This is not the kingdom of heaven. This is not home. We were brought here to serve captivity. We were brought here to serve punishment under our greatest enemy, Esau, Edom, in this wicked and dark and polluted land, man. All right. We were not brought here to be celebrities and to be influencers and to be multi-millionaires, billionaires, to have some type of so-called black excellency or Latino excellency or to, create a legacy here. We were here to serve punishment under Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, see the error of our ways, see what happens when the wicked are in rulership and when we're not in tune with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and living righteously, according to his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and to see just how bad it could be for us when we're under the hands of the wicked and just how utterly destroyed this earth could be, when we're not in our proper vibration and our proper, mind as a people. You see? But you still got the majority of our people still lost in the sauce, still thinking that America is the promised land and they were brought here to be successful and have fame and fortune. When you see what happens to our people when they get fame and fortune and riches and honor in this wicked, corrupted society. Look at the Diddy's. Look at, the Michael Jacksons. Look at the Richard Pryors. Look at the Oprahs. Look what they had to do in order to get that type of success here in this society, They all had to sell their souls. They all had to bow down to Satan and do all of this wickedness, all of this bullshit just to get an incorruptible crown, which is going to be ultimately destroyed via nuclear fire, man. So it says, arise ye and depart, meaning arise and depart. That don't mean pack your bags and get up and fly to Africa or try to escape, out of this place. It means arise, depart out of your minds, Come up out of the thought pattern of America, thinking that you're black, you're Native American, you're Mexican, you're Afro-American. Get up out of the thought process of being a so-called American, which is nothing but makes you an anti-Messiah and a demon and a constant rebellious one against your creator, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. For this is not your rest, right? This is not the kingdom. Our kingdom is getting ready. Our kingdom is prepared. Our kingdom is getting ready to come. And part of our kingdom being established, first we have to see the destruction and fall of Esau, Edom, and the gathering of these nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, so that they can be judged by Yahweh Shai and the angels, and the total annihilation of America, man. That's when we're gonna have our rest. That's when we're gonna be comfortable and in our rightful position as the sons of God, Yahweh, as the sons of God, Yahshua, It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And that's what this place does. That's what this place is doing. And that's what this place will cause you to be, man. All right. And you better wake up and smell the coffee, man, because like I read, nothing but destruction and death is coming unto this place, man. This is why the Lord is speeding up the times. This is why it seems like time is flying by, because, hey, if we were to be left here longer than we need to be under the rulership of Esau, Edom, we will all be dead. All right. Through the poisoning of the air, the food, the water. He brings in this new world order. You're going to eat the bugs and be constantly, you're going to constantly have things put inside of you that's going to just totally change your DNA, manipulate your, everything about you will be manipulated and changed, and you will become a carbon copy and a blueprint and a the creation of Satan, man. All right. So we need to get the hell up out of here. All right. Because this is what's coming to this place. This is Revelations 11:11. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And this is why this devil is shaking in his boots, because he sees the elect being waken up, and us coming back to the fact that we're the Israelites, and we're calling on the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in all truth and sincerity. And the Lord is reviving his elect, which is going to bring in the salvation of the elect, which is ultimately the destruction of Esau's world in the end of this age, and the beginning of it that followeth. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended to heaven in a cloud. What is the cloud? The chariots, which is showing themselves all over Babylon the Great in America, which Esau doesn't have any answer for, which he's scrambling and lying and telling you that, oh, they're drones from Iran. Oh, they're this, they're that. But the last thing he's telling you that those are really the angels and the chariots of Israel. All right. And that's how that's how our salvation is coming. You see, it says, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. And at the same hour, there was a great earthquake, which is going to be these nuclear missiles, was going to destroy the whole of America and burn this whore and everybody that's in it, if you're not up in these chariots when that time comes. And the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. So, Jake, you better wake up and smell the coffee, man. Hey, this place is being exposed in a major, major, major way. And the wicked and hey, the sins of reaching up to heaven, and this place is just about fulfilled its wickedness, to where the Lord is going to bring the hammer down upon the hammer of the whole earth, man. So, Lord, I'm gonna close it there. Lord willing, you were edified. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, you were edified. To the next one, shalom.